Hey, recording this before bed, so we'll see how the energy level is. But I've discovered with doing these videos, I gotta strike while the iron's hot. I don't know, maybe doing this in pajamas will actually relax me. Let's do this. Hello everybody, welcome back to Kitsun-Eh. Tonight I just wanted to talk about what has been the standout anime of this season for me. There were a lot of second seasons. We're getting into additional seasons of stuff, although in the case of My Hero Academia, I think I'm always going to be excited for a new season of that. New seasons have not let me down thus far with that one. So we'll end that note because we know it's going to be good. However, the new show that has really stood out to me is one called Dr.Stone. Now, for the uninitiated, I'll give you the quick non-spoilery version of it. Dr. Stone takes place in a world where everyone is petrified by some unknown phenomenon, and a brilliant young man by the name of Senku is one of the first to awaken 3,500 years later. And when I say Senku is a brilliant young man, I mean he is a science prodigy. He is a man of science. That is his core, that is his essence, that is Senku. He's a scientist, period. And Senku's objective, after awaking in the new stone world, basically a Earth that has been reset to the Stone Age, his goal is to reclaim all of the civilization that has been lost within his own lifetime. And because of his brilliant scientific mind, he starts making great strides very quickly, especially when his best friend is one of the next to be revived from the petrified state. And the two of them begin working towards rebuilding civilization. Fun concept, right? Absolutely. Now, from here on is where I'll put the spoiler wall up, just in case certain details are not things that you wanted to hear. So, put that up there. Is this a spoiler wall, or am I voguing? Could be both. Why not both? Alright. But here's why I've been super loving Dr. Stone. For one, it's not so much a case of, well, let me say this. When you've done protagonists that are defined by incredible intellect, it's usually either for some nefarious purpose, in the case of Light from Death Note, or some sort of changing the world for a selfish personal gain, even if it is rooted in benevolence. I'm just basically saying Lelouch from Code Geass. The two of them are possessed of incredible intellect, but they're very self-serving in their motives, at least at first, and then later on may becoming more self-centered or less. But in the case of Senku, he is not against anyone. He is against basically nature, his situation. He's just been handed a world that is a puzzle, basically. And he relishes every single moment of trying to build civilization again. And so right there already we have a fantastic protagonist who is defined by his mind, a quirky personality, it helps, and his drive to just create things. And as we get a few episodes in, complications arise with one of the people they revive being an idealist in a bad way. Basically, they've been setting up their antagonist, and he has a very Lord of the Flies mentality. You know, not only should the strong rule, but it should also be anybody who is not a young person does not deserve to wake up and deserves to die. Yeah. But that's not to say that he is not a nuanced villain. I'm actually looking forward to seeing where they take him. If they can actually develop him a little bit more, I think he's going to be a great antagonist. But more importantly is Senku. Watching this show is so amazing because they're actually breaking down real chemistry, real crafting, real foraging. It basically, I think they're kind of tailing off of all the excitement that came from Golden Kamuy, which was all about foraging, food preparation, and survival. This is kind of that tact, but with a way more scientific lean. There is so much real-world chemistry being applied, and seeing them do it with Stone Age tools, is so cool to watch. Like, that is the fun part of every episode. It's not like, hey, what's the fight gonna be this episode? It's like, hey, what is Senku gonna make and how is he gonna make it? So much fun to watch, and also great at giving perspective on civilization. Like, just showing things we take for granted to a people who, if they had never known it, it would seem like magic. And that's actually a thing that comes up around the 8 to 10 episode mark. But yes, I'm just gonna end it there. I just highly encourage that you guys go and watch Dr. Stone for yourselves. I am loving the heck out of it, and definitely looking forward to seeing where this new season is going. On a side note, has anybody noticed how the word core is being thrown around to describe like a second season or a second arc? I'm not mad at it, I just have no idea where it came from. If anybody does know where the term core came from and why it's being used, let me know. And that's all I have to say about that for now. I have decided though that with each of these videos I definitely want to include a community appreciation segment at some point. I'm going to do it here at the end for now, we'll see how it feels in the future. But basically I just want to shout out a cosplayer, a photographer, crafter, these amazing people from this community that I love so much and miss so much. Glad to be getting back into things. But this time around I am going to shout out a cosplayer, and that is one by the name of Starleigh. I have met Starleigh a couple times at conventions. They are absolutely fantastic, and the reason that I have them in my mind right now is because they have been posting a lot more and they have such amazing range in their cosplay. I am seeing stuff from Marvel to DC to kind of more original fantasy stuff to anime stuff, and most importantly, Starleigh is a fellow Dragon Age fan. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent, my friend. But absolutely, I'm going to include links so you can go follow them. Go follow them, like on their stuff, tell them we sent you. Much love to Starleigh. And yes, so thank you very much for watching once again. Let me know if you guys have been watching Dr. Stone and what you think of it, or if you've now been convinced to maybe go watch it. Alright, thanks again everybody for watching so much. You can always check out everything I do on my website, Kitsun-Eh.com, and I will see you next time.